Alright, in this video we are trying to tackle our problem set 7 to 12. These six problems tries to cover three broader categories. So example 7 and 8 covers the category which we called matching. Example 9 and 10 covers problem which we called grouping problems, and example 11 and 12 tries to cover problem which we call joining. For all of these six problems we need to write 3-line SQL code. So for our example 7 and 8, our 3 lines should begin with select. So that's our first line. The second line should begin with from, and the third line should begin with where. Let's look into the problems. The first problem is find all the IS courses offered from the offering table. So from this problem we are actually figuring out one thing clearly, which is we need to select data from the offering table. So for example 7, our data should come from which table? The offering. So we need to write offering. And from this question, as we cannot figure out which attributes to select, thus we need to do select star. After where we have to use one concept called wildcard. Say for example all these information systems courses, the course code should begin with IS. Thus our wildcard is IS star. So for all these IS course number, it should begin with IS. So we use IS star as our wildcard. So this portion is our wildcard. If we want to select fin courses, for example, we all know all the fin course should begin with FIN. On that instance, our wildcard should be fin star. Say for example, all of our marketing course should begin with MKT. So if we want to select all the marketing course, our wildcard should be MKT star. For all of our management course, we know all should begin with MGT. So the wildcard can be MGT star. So that's basically the concept of wildcard. Let's look into problem 8. We all know it's a matching problem, so we need 3 lines: select, from, and where. This time around we are trying to find out all the fin course offered from offering table. Once again, the table name is clear to us. So from offering, we cannot figure out what are the specific attributes. Thus we put select star, and after where we have to use our wildcard. This is fin course, so we know the wildcard should be fin star. Where course number like fin star. So that's our code. example 9 and example 10 are our grouping problem. And for this sort of problem, we also need to write three-line code. So first line should begin with select, second line should begin with from, and third line should begin with group by. What you can see, find all the average salary of every faculty rank. This is kind of a summary problem, and for this sort of summary problem, we need to use our concept grouping. So we are not trying to find out all the salaries, rather we are looking for the average salary. Now, one thing we need to figure out, from where we can get the faculty salary and faculty rank. Definitely from our faculty table. So for our example 9, we need to select from faculty table. Now from this problem we need to figure out two attributes. One attribute we can find out, which is the faculty rank. Another attribute is the salary, but average salary needs to be derived. But in our database we have a faculty salary. So those two are our attributes. But whenever we are trying to group by, we have to group by faculty ranks. That's why we group by faculty rank. And what we need to select, so as we are going to group by the faculty rank, we have to select the faculty rank as well. Now we need to have the average salary. We know it has to be derived. Average of faculty salary as average salary. Let's write this code in the SQL. So if we write this code and if we run, we see we have all the faculty ranks and their average salary. So this is basically a summary problem. It's pretty specific. So if we look into our problem number 10, once again it's a grouping problem, and we know for grouping problem we need three-line code, select line, from line, and group by line. Now what we want to get is the average GPA of every major course student. So from where we can get this information? Definitely from the table student. We are trying to find out the average GPA according to the major. So once again we need to figure out two attributes there. So one attribute is student GPA. Yes, we do not have average GPA, we need to derive it, and we have to group by using student major. So we group by using std major, and this std major we need to select. And the next thing is the average GPA, std GPA as average GPA. So if we write down this code, we'll get our result. So let's see. Let's write this code in the editor. So if we run this code, you will see the result appeared. but we're having some special characters. We just need to expand this. Okay, it's just too short to display our result. So that's our result. So what we did, we actually trying to figure out the all the student measure and those measures average GPA using this code. Now for our problem 11 and 12, those are our joining problem. We need to have 3-line code, and those lines are select, from, and where. Now in this problem example 11, we have to join two tables, and we know we need to join two tables with their common key. What are the attributes we have here? We cannot figure out. So we put select star. We have to join two tables. So faculty, comma, offering, where we have to join using their common key, which is fac SSN. Alright. These two, if we write offering.facSSN equals faculty.facSSN, or if we write like this, doesn't matter, because we know A equals B, meaning B equals A. So it should not be a problem if we flip the sides. Okay, so what we did, we select all the attributes from two tables and we join two tables using their common key. In this instance, in between faculty and offering, the common key is faculty SSN. So faculty table is faculty SSN equals offering table offering faculty SSN. If that happens, then we can join these two tables. And in the example 12 is similar to what we have got here. So once again, it's a joining problem. We need 3 lines. Select, from, where. We know we have to select from two tables. This time around, we know what to select: faculty first name, faculty last name, offer number, and course number. Where faculty tables fac SSN equals offering tables fac SSN. So that's our solution to the problem number 12. So what we did in the example 7 and 8, we try to use one concept called wildcard. For all IS courses, our wildcard should be IS star. For all Fin courses, our wildcard should be Fin star. For all the IS 300 level courses, the wildcard can be IS 3 star. In our problem 9 and 10, we try to group. So it's a summary problem. So we use a special third line called group by, and we used our concept to group average salary or average GPA according to ranks or measures. And in the example 11, 12, we try to join two tables. We know SQL, the database, is an integrated approach. So from example 11 and 12, we saw how to join two tables together. That's it.